Hey there, Jason Gay with Kappa. Today I'm at the Southern Theater doing my daily check. We're in quarantine, stay-at-home mode, so we haven't been opening our theaters. So every once in a while, we'll walk through the building, make sure that it looks okay, make sure there are no leaks, no animals have gotten in the building, all the doors have stayed locked. So why don't you walk around with me today? We'll take a look. The Southern Theater and Hotel, back in 1896, had to create their own electricity. What you're looking at right there is the lighting control board for the house lights and the stage lights. Before the theater was built, a lot of theaters in Columbus burned down, and so the public was very concerned about safety. Having an electric light as opposed to gas light was a big safety improvement. So when the public walked into what was billed as the fireproof hotel and theater, and they didn't see a wooden structure, all the wood is hidden behind plaster, they saw electric light and not gas light, they felt a lot better. The theater and hotel had to generate their own electricity because Columbus didn't have an electric company until 1899. And we'll go up another original backstage staircase. Here's a cool shot of the fly system and the grid. Okay, so originally in 1896, this was a wooden grid. When you would step down on the grid, it was accessible, you could walk on it. The wood would give. I got to come up here one time and it's very disconcerting to feel the grid give under the weight of your feet. Now it's all steel construction, modern construction. So the old stage loft roof was lifted up and raised 6 feet, and then we put a new roof and grid system in. So the Southern Theater has a pretty good sized stage for the time period. 30 feet wide at the proscenium, 40 feet deep. Most vaudeville stages are only about 20 feet deep. So this was a pretty good sized stage for its time. Claim to fame for the Southern was a fully mounted production of Ben-Hur right here on the stage with 2 teams of horses and chariots racing on the stage on treadmills. I can only imagine what that looked like. You know, back then it wasn't all that unusual to have animals on stage. Today it's quite a scene. The furthest seat in the second balcony from center on stage is only 85 feet away. So every seat in this theater is very intimate, very close. It's a great place to see concerts. It's a great place to watch the opera because of the natural acoustics in the building. The Columbus Jazz Orchestra sounds fantastic in here. Opera Columbus sounds fantastic in here. I would recommend anyone come and see a show here. Not a bad seat in the house. Okay, so that's the walkthrough of the Southern Theater. We hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, you can write them in below and I'll try to get back to you, try to address them in an upcoming video. Until then, stay safe, use good hand hygiene, and we'll see you in another video. So I'm gonna zoom in to this slot in the ceiling. So this was cut into the plasterwork for a production of Peter Pan. There's a steel beam right above that. We left it in during renovation. We thought it was historic enough to leave it.